Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS. I think we're live. Today I have the privilege of showing you guys some early gameplay from the Darkest Shore. What's going on? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Okay. So, what's up, guys? I haven't streamed on YouTube in like forever. It's been a long time. So, basically I can only show you guys a certain amount of the gameplay, just because I made tutorials and that was the majority of the gameplay. So I'm gonna leave what I have on repeat, and you guys can watch that. And basically, if you guys have any questions, you can feel free to ask, and I will answer questions that you guys have. So that's how we're gonna do it for now. So yeah. How are you guys doing, man? So right now the gameplay I have for you guys is the fog with the Meckler. That's the Meckler dude right there, and he's like super annoying. As you can see, he has like super long arms. What you want to do is shoot him in his tongue, and that's like his weakest point. The face cam's a bit off. I'm sorry. The event was really fun. So I flew to LA. Like, there is the Meckler dude. Crazy stuff. The event was really fun. The FPS is slow. Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, I guess it's gonna have to be that way. Sorry. It comes to PS4 at 12 o'clock p.m. or a.m. tonight. All right. So if you guys have any questions about it, just ask. The fog is worse than transit. It's really not that bad though. Once you get the hang of the map, it's pretty easy. Do I think it's better than ZNS? It's hard to answer that question. There's the table for the buzzsaw. Did I get the saw gun? Yes, I did. I don't have gameplay that I can show you guys because I didn't think of it. I want to show you the boss. Unless I build it in this, I don't think I do. So basically I had to use 3 minutes and 40 seconds of gameplay total that I could show you guys on repeat, because the rest is all the rest is from tutorials. So that's how we're gonna. Overall opinion, I played 45 minutes. So from what I played, I thought it would be like, I thought it was pretty fun. Any new zombies content that comes out is pretty fun, I would say. And I'm gonna enjoy it. So I would have to answer that question in like a week after playing it every day to see if it's good or has replayability. Maybe even a couple days. It all depends. So the buzzsaw was what I got, and I built it, but it only had, I only got 3 parts, and there was enough spots for 5. So I would assume that you have to upgrade the 2 other parts in order to shoot it. I couldn't shoot it, but I could go around and melee with it. And it takes the place of the shovel. So there's a bomb zombie that just ended the round. Those are back. And also the whistling zombies are back, which is not a good thing. And I got the Volksgewehr here, which is the new weapon. So that's pretty cool. What does the boss look like? So I already showed it. It's gonna restart right here, I think. Yeah, so I just have, like I said, I only have like 3 or 4 minutes of gameplay, basically cycling. You'll see what the boss is gonna look like when it pops up. Why do they keep standing still? Not really too sure. I think, like, I was playing an early build of the map, so there still could be like issues with it that I'm not aware of. You guys are gonna see the boss right here coming up. He has like a bunch of arms. See, He has like two huge arms and then a long tongue, and the point is to shoot him in the tongue. That's like his weak spot. So I think he has four arms maybe, but he like slaps you and it's super annoying. But yeah, it's basically point to hawk, kind of. The bunker areas are, but that's about it. Like, I wouldn't say anything else. So here he is again. He has like two regular arms and then two like huge arms in the back, and then the long tongue that dangles around. So I was using free fire to kill him. Was it more difficult than the Final Reich? Just the fog part. That's about it. So it makes like it's fog every like 3 rounds, I believe. So it starts on round 3. It's like every 3 or 4 rounds, maybe 4. Not really too sure. The fog should be going away here any second. So it comes in quickly and leaves quickly as well. But like usually a full round is foggy. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, it's really weird. It's like a mantis, I guess you could say. Yeah. So here's the table once again for the ripsaw. I did build it. It was a one-hit melee on round 16, which was the farthest I got in the 45 minutes because I was looking around for a while. So you have to, so basically for the ripsaw gun, you need to find 2 parts, and they're located in like the same areas every time. So like one part is on a dead body that's like leaning up against the wall outside one of the bunkers, and then another one is inside the room I was in, which we'll recycle again in a second here. So the dead bodies are like around here. I think there's one that I just passed. So and then this building right here, this building, there's a part in here as well. So it's going to be on 1 of 2 tables in this building, and then there's a dead body like down the other way. It's kind of hard to explain with the gameplay that I have to show you, but you guys will understand when I'm actually playing it. Can you buy this map separately? Yeah, you can if you want. Will the fog be on high round like for the full of 120, for example? Yeah, I would assume so. As far as I'm aware, there's no way to turn off the fog. So that's kind of disappointing. Once again, the bomb zombies are back. The whistling zombies are back. This map looks like a multiplayer map. Well, it's zombies, man. Like, you guys got to take it with a grain of salt, because what I'm showing you is like shit gameplay. So you'll understand more of the map and the layout from the tutorials I made. Map size compared to a Treyarch map for comparison. Okay, it's probably about the size of like Gorod Krovi, I would say, which is pretty large. Maybe a little bit smaller than that. So it has like a lot of different parts too, and elevation levels. So I guess it would probably be about Gorod Krovi. The DLC is $15 US. Can you pull out the shovel still? If you grab the ripsaw, you can't. So that kind of sucks. Does the box still move after like 2 hits? I only hit the box twice when I was playing, so I would assume so. It didn't move in those 2 hits, but probably like 4 or 5 it will. And I would assume the same, like the luck for the Jack in the Boxes is probably similar as well. It reminds you of Operation Neptune. Yeah, that's probably the most like comparable thing. So I just got the trophy Own the Fog, Be the Fog, which is for killing the Meckler zombie in the fog. Really easy to do. It's not hard. Once again, just shoot him in his tongue. That's like his weak spot. How hard does the fog make the map? So as you can see here, it's foggy still, but like a lot of the map is dark. So the fog, it's easier to see things, but it's still only like 2 feet in front of you visibility. So the visibility is pretty bad. Any new perks or cool perks? The same, excuse me. It has the same perks as the Final Reich, so there's nothing new. The melee damage perk that gives you extra melee damage. Stamina up speed cola. Double tap. What else? What am I forgetting? Stamina up, speed cola, double tap, melee. I'm forgetting something. Quick revive is 5. And then one more that I can't think of. So it's the same ones. I don't want to sound negative, but I believe we will appreciate ZNS more. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the hammer dude, the whistling zombies are exactly the same. And I have had them in the fog, but they don't spawn in on fog rounds. So if you don't kill him, then he may show up in a fog round and completely F you up. So make sure you kill them. Yeah, electric cherry, that's what it is. Sorry, thanks, man. Did they fix electric cherry? Not that I know of. It's like the same thing. I don't know if there's 2 Easter eggs. In the build that we played, there was no casual Easter egg. And there was no... Well, we don't know what the hardcore Easter egg steps are. So when it actually releases, there may be a guided Easter egg. I don't know, though. So just keep that in mind. And I would assume it's going to be pretty similar. If there is a guided Easter egg, it's going to be similar to the Final Reich, where there's additional steps for the hardcore version. But I'm not really too sure yet. Where do you build the saw at? So it's right next to one of the power switches. Once again, guys, I have a power tutorial and a pack punch tutorial that I'm gonna release after this stream is over. That show exactly where that stuff is. How long do I think it will take for the Easter egg? Probably, I don't know, probably like 8 hours. It all depends if there's a casual Easter egg or not. So I think if there is a casual Easter egg, it'll be less. If there isn't, and it's just like the hardcore one, it will take longer, because Glitching Queen and stuff says that she has the steps. It's not really the steps. It's like there are 5 radio parts and like stuff like that. So it doesn't actually have the steps. The DLC goes live at 12 a.m. Eastern time. If you live in the UK, that's 5 a.m. Rated out of 10. Like I said, it's a little too early to say. I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10 right now. That might increase, that might decrease. I don't know. It all depends on how good the Easter egg is. You can post tutorials. You can't post Easter egg tutorials. Is it gonna get solved tomorrow or the next day? Probably tomorrow, Tuesday. How often does the fog appear? It seems to appear every like 3 to 4 rounds, somewhere in there. So I just passed the table actually, where you build the ripsaw. How big is the map? I said it was comparable to Garad Crovey says. Can you make the fog go away? Not really sure. What's going on, Rumor? How you doing? Am I streaming tonight? Yes. I'm gonna stream on YouTube, surprisingly enough. My team is me, my friend Luna, and then also Chopper and Dame in that game. So it's us 4. Me, Chopper, and Dame have already played the map, so we have a good idea for stuff like that, which I'm pretty excited about. Yeah, my hat is green, so the chroma key thing mixes it up. Does the map's fog go away like Call of the Dead? Yeah, it does. Did you get the red bar by your perks after doing the shovel animation like with the saw? What do you mean, dude? I don't know what you mean. How long do the rounds last? I got to round 16. Not that long. It all depends on how fast you're killing them and stuff like that. So, depends. You don't have the season pass and you don't know if you should buy this. Well, I did already show you guys all the multiplayer maps on my channel, and all the multiplayer maps are really fun. So if you like multiplayer, I would recommend it. European money, I honestly don't know. Probably a little bit less than $15, probably like 10 or 12, something like that. What's up, Johnny? How you doing? Is Pack Punch easier or not? It's pretty much the exact same thing, if that makes sense. So there's mine carts instead of shoots, which I explained in my tutorial. Did anyone find the boss fight mythical arena thing from the trailer, or the lift that the bomb zombie is on in the trailer? So the lift itself, there may be two of them, because there's one that's outside, unless they just use the same asset. And it didn't look like it could go up any farther, but I think there's two of them. I don't know if anyone found that. I highly doubt it. I'm pretty sure. So there's like this door that is inside the U-boat room, which I don't show in this, but it's in the Pack-a-Punch tutorial. There's a U-boat room with a U-boat, and it was from the trailer. It had the blades that you can kill zombies with as a trap, and inside of that room, there's like a door with a body, and it's the guy from the trailer, but he doesn't have a head. So everyone's assuming that you have to get the head, place it on the guy, and that key, like his head, will be a key to open up that door that the guy is hanging at. So that's still like up for grabs. No one's really been behind it, and behind it I would assume is where like those god statues are that was from the trailer. So no one really knows. Is it worth it? I think it is. I'm a huge zombies fan, and I'm not just saying this because I got to go to the event. A new zombies map is always fun, so I would be excited for it. I am excited for Black Ops 4. Yes. What's up, Greg? Little late to the stream, didn't know but any steps found towards the Easter egg? Not really. Like, everyone only played from like about 40 minutes to 45 minutes, so we didn't really find that much. Like, we found power, Pack-a-Punch, and a couple parts. That's it. And the ripsaw as well. The middle area from the trailer. Not really sure what you're talking about. So I'm gonna talk about more stuff now, as far as like the overall map. So you spawn in, and there is a horde of zombies that comes out of the water at you. So there's a MG42 turret that's free that you can use, and if you don't use the turret and you just use your gun and your shovel and stuff, then you get like the normal amount of points, and you get an achievement if you don't use the turret at all. When I played solo, it seemed like about 20-25 zombies, something like that, and the difficulty is like round 2. They're not very strong, and then once you kill that entire wave, then it starts round 1. Another thing that sucks about it is you only get half points. So if you melee a zombie with a shovel, you get 60 points. If you shoot it, you get 5 points. So that kind of sucks. Darkest Shore versus Raven the Redwoods, they're totally different. If you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. Which was better, first playthrough? What do you mean? What does the smart zombie look like, and what does it do? I will show you guys here in a sec. I think the gameplay is gonna reset here. So it has 2 arms that are like super far back, and then it has 2 like huge ones that like swing at you, and they have spikes on them, and then it has the tongue like dangling from side to side. So we'll see how it goes. When does it release? On Xbox in about a month. Did Hitler do anything wrong? Yes, he caused the extermination of 6 million Jews, but this is not a history. There's the boss zombie. All right, there he is, the Meckler dude. So basically there's air ducts that he goes in, and he will also climb off the map and like disappear for like 10 seconds and then pop up. again. So you can, if you stay in the same area, he pretty much only comes from the same area over and over, which kind of makes sense. You're gonna see him again here. I just got a nuke to end the round, but here he is. Once again, you want to shoot him in the tongue, but it swings side to side. So the character just said his tongue, that's the weak point. So the character just said that. Is the next COD Black Ops 4? I don't know if it's called Black Ops 4, but it's made by Treyarch. How did I play this so early? From the support of you guys and stuff like that, I got the opportunity to be invited by Activision to go play it early in Los Angeles. First impressions, pretty decent. Thank you, Legend. Appreciate it, man. Love the new profile pic. Yeah, dude. Is it worth staying up for? If you have school tomorrow, then I probably wouldn't. Maybe. I don't know. It all depends on how excited you are for it. People are gonna say this map is garbage, it's terrible, and like that's not my opinion of it. I'm gonna enjoy it no matter what. So yeah. Is there any good training spots? Sorry, I saw that question a couple times. The beach is pretty good. Like the spawn room is pretty good. That's probably the best training spot, honestly. Also down in the U-boat room is pretty big and open. So one of those. Darkest Shore has a lack of innovations, to be honest. Yeah, that all depends on how good the Easter egg man is. It all depends on how good that is. Is it worth buying? Are you controlled by Treyarch? I'm not controlled by Treyarch. I enjoy Treyarch the most. Is it worth buying? If you like zombies and you enjoyed the Final Reich, then I would buy it, yes. The main hardcore or casual Easter egg has not been solved. The YouTubers played for 45 minutes and there's people on Twitter that were like, the Easter egg's been solved. The steps are found. It's complete bullcrap. Don't believe that. It hasn't been solved. What's the wonder weapon? It's called the ripsaw. It's basically a saw, like a chain, not a chainsaw, but like you hold it like this, and there's a blade right here that spins, and you can chop zombies' heads off with it. And it also shoots. I haven't gotten the chance to shoot it because you need more parts for that. There's no new perks. It's the same perks. Have I done the Easter egg? No, no one has done the Easter egg. Is it more replayable? I played it for 45 minutes, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm not controlled by Treyarch. Why are people asking that? How much for the DLC? It's $15 for US. I'm not sure how much it is in pounds or anything like that. I did meet Elite Shot. Yes, he was at the event. Does Activision allow you to criticize this map? Yes. If I thought this map was complete and utter garbage, I would tell you guys. But so far, as of right now, I literally played it for 45 minutes. So it's one of those things where I can't judge the map yet because it's way too early to tell if it's going to be good or not. What's the melee, bro? So you get the shovel, and then when you get the ripsaw, it replaces the shovel. So that's how it works. What's going on, Thieving King? How you doing, man? So it's like the one weapon from Killing Floor. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like that. Do you think the next COD is IW2? Are you talking about Infinity Ward's COD? Probably. I don't think they're gonna do Infinite Warfare, but the zombies would probably continue from where it left off. Let's just show the steps for the Easter egg like the first map. Not in the build that we played. So at the event, it was just bare bones map like any other map would have been. From like Treyarch or Infinity Ward, where we had no steps, we didn't know anything at all. They might add that in the DLC, but as far as us playing, it was not there. So don't really know, man. Yeah, they might have it. I don't know if it's gonna be there, to be honest. What's up, Prestige? How you doing, dude? Um, how much damage does the boss do? He will 2-hit you, and if so, like he'll red screen you in 1 hit, and if he hits you again, he'll take away a shield. So he's pretty strong, I would say. What's up, Luna? My name is Jeff. What's up, dude? Noah said it was a letdown. He was let down by this map. Okay, that's cool. The map seems as though it does have potential, even if it's just zombie filler till BO4. I'm going to enjoy it. That's a really good way to look at it, Eric. Just enjoying the map and having a good time with it is really what you want. How often does the fog roll in? It's every 3 to 4 rounds. So that's how it is. How is the Wonder Weapon pack? Thanks for stopping by. We got the ripsaw and it was a 1-hit melee through round 16. That was the farthest I got. I didn't get the other 2 parts for it though to make it or allow it to shoot. So it's like okay, I don't know yet. Black Ops 3 DLC 1 or World War 2 DLC, which had the best first impression? The Rise and Drac, obviously. Like, you can't beat that map. It's one of the best. Have I done a top 5 pack-punch weapons on this game? I don't know. What's going on? Does the Wonder Weapon have infinite damage, like for high rounds? Not sure on that, man. It replaces the melee slot where the shovel is. So, I would assume it does not, but I'm not really too sure. Is there multiple armor spots? Yeah, there's like 8 around the map at least, probably. So there's a lot. How you get live gameplay? Is this recorded? Yeah, this is recorded. Yeah, it's recorded. After every fog, Sledgehammer gets a call. Hey, this is Blundell. You learned my Padawan. Good luck hunting. Thanks, Pack. Appreciate it, man. Excel, what's going on, dude? So here's the boss again, guys. Like I said, it's you want to shoot him in his tongue, but it like dangles side to side, so it's kind of hard to do that. But I'm probably gonna end the stream here unless you guys have more questions. If you have questions, ask them now, so that I can answer them. Just try to ask about the map. Don't ask about like Treyarch and stuff like that, because we can save that for another time. The map comes out at 12 o'clock Eastern time in the US, 5 a.m. In the UK, and then I don't know every other time. Is there other bosses or just one? So the enemies in this map are the pest zombies, which are the fast ones. Regular zombies, obviously. The bomber zombies are back. The whistling zombies are back. The guys with the spike arms, and then the Meckler as well. What do you think the final boss will be? I don't think they've revealed it yet. I hope it's really good. I hope it's super insane. There's the table for the ripsaw, by the way. That's where you build it. What's my dream team you going to play with tonight? So the team I'm playing with tonight is Luna, Chopper, and Damon that game. We're really excited to play it. Reckless, of course. I love you, dude. Sorry, Panda. I have questions. I'll put it in caps. Is there any other bosses? Nope, I just answered it. High rounds will be hard in the fog, probably. Yeah, I would assume so. Is the fog a time thing, a location thing, or a triggered thing? I think it's every 3 to 4 rounds. Not 100% sure on that, though. So, we'll see how it goes, I guess. To be honest, I'm not really too sure. So, what I'm going to do now, guys, is since I'm kind of winding down here, I'm going to... The Meckler is the boss zombie, so I will show you guys right now again. So I did this on Sony Vegas. I just repeated the same thing over and over. So I'll pause it when the Meckler guy comes up so you guys can see what he looks like better. So here he is. He has those 2 back arms with spikes on them. It looks kind of like spines maybe, and then 2 arms as well. You want to shoot him in his tongue. His tongue's like right here. That's his weak spot. On a scale of 1 to 10, how annoying hard is the new boss? It's annoying. It's like an 8 out of 10 at least. So I'm gonna link the power tutorial as well as the pack-a-punch tutorial, and I'm gonna release them both now so that you guys can check those out, and I'll link them in the chat. So give me 1 second here just to do that. I think the tutorials are really good and really easy to understand, so you guys shouldn't have any problems with them at all. The pack punch one is a little confusing, but you'll get the hang of it. You'll understand it by the time the video is done. So I'm gonna publish the power tutorial right now and link it in the chat. Power tutorial. There you go. And then I'm gonna do the same thing for the pack-a-punch tutorial as well. And at 12 o'clock exactly, like on the dot, I'll have gameplay of, or not gameplay, the intro cutscene as well. And once again, I'm gonna be streaming it tonight, the Easter egg hunt. So you guys will be able to see more gameplay and ask me more questions then, when that happens. The intro cutscene looks really good in my opinion, yes. Pack-a-punch. There is the video. I gotta make it public. Public. Publish. Okay, should be good now. Should have both of those up. So anyways guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna end the stream here, but once again, if you guys have questions, you can ask me on Twitter and I can answer them now since the embargo's been lifted. And it should be out in the UK at 5 a.m. Maybe some sort of something similar to the Panzer Mortar maybe, but probably more epic. Yeah, so yeah, it's basically the bomb zombie without the bomb. Yeah, but there's no like other head. So anyways guys, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for hanging out, and if you have any more questions, just ask me on Twitter. And once again, I'll be streaming tonight at 12, so in like 5 hours and 20 minutes or so. And yeah, I think the DLC is good. I'm excited about it. I think it's gonna be fun to play. And yeah, I'm gonna go get some sleep so I can stay up later. But thanks for hanging out guys. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.